When it comes to expanding digital infrastructure in Africa, Nigeria, I would say one of the major challenges, which is what Jane also agrees to, is funding. Funding, when you need to fund the build, that's a general problem because most of the African communities, the villages, the capacity to buy, by the time you do your business case, it doesn't make commercial sense to invest. So that's one, right? So that's a general problem. But for me, I think there's so many other problems. But I would like to group all those problems into a single bucket, okay, which is the lack of understanding of the value of digital infrastructure. Because if you think of the value, then you would start asking yourself, then why is it difficult to do this thing? Because there's value in it. I need to build fiber, for example. I need to build fiber in Port Harcourt. I should expect that the whole Port Harcourt community will be excited, right? That I am building that infrastructure to come and stimulate the economy and also grow the region. But surprisingly, you'll face a lot of challenges from getting the right of way, to build. When you're building, the level of disruption you would get even from the host community, and you start asking yourself, I thought this was a novel, a great idea that we're all supposed to be celebrating, right? So for me, I put that in the bucket to say that lack of understanding of the value, and that's why a forum like this is very important to educate everyone so they can understand the benefit that the entire community, states, individuals get from this investment. I'll give you an example. Okay. Again, I'll use the city of Virginia, then before I come back to Nigeria. The city of Virginia is in United States. The city of Virginia has about 90% broadband penetration. When you look at data center capacity in the world, the city of Virginia is top 3, right? If not even number 1. And when you look at the combined data center capacity in that city, is about 4,600 megawatts of power. Now, what does that translate to in terms of economic activity? So it tells you that most of the large-scale cloud computing and AI data centers will definitely be in the city of Virginia. Now, to power that data center, you need power generating companies. And that's where Yao comes in, all the chips, semiconductor, things that you need to power this compute infrastructure. And when you think of it, how does that benefit the city of Virginia? That's why it's not surprising a city like Virginia, GDP is about $750 billion. And that's almost the combined GDP of Nigeria and South Africa put together, right? So when you put this together, it communicates the value that digital infrastructure brings. And that's what we're trying to solve by building the infrastructure that my colleague Abayomi talked about, the fiber we're building, the data center that we're building, and we have this model. This model has worked. We did it in Lagos. In Lagos, we built about 1,800 kilometers of metro fiber. We want to replicate the same thing in this region. But we know the challenges are going to be there, like the community issues, the permits and all that. But those are the challenges. And for us, we will continue to build and partner also with those who have infrastructure that we can work with. We've done that in Lagos, and that's how we've been able to expand our services in Nigeria and also in West Africa.